It's Lucia.
Right.
So I think it's gallery. That's good. Okay, awesome. Well, first of all, thank you very much for being here, Lucia Hamilton and Chris. Before we dive into today's theme, which is the AI bot, how to set up your AI bot, does anybody have any particular questions that we might address before we move into the theme?
Yeah, I have a question. Oh,
Yes.
I'm frozen, looks like. I have a question. If I am like, can I do content for people that I work for? Like, I'm a coach and I
Mm-hmm.
want to do a training for for a client.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that, or does it have to
Totally.
be only my content?
No,
Okay.
you can do whatever you want with your account. Yeah, sure. You
Okay,
can
cool.
create trainings for your, and a lot of people actually come to Experiencify to do that, to do that exactly. And please feel free to do so, of course. Just obviously make sure it's going to be for free, right?
Well, they won't, it won't be charged for the,
Oh,
what you call it, but I will charge them. I won't have a charge on the training itself.
okay.
Is there a difference to that?
No, I mean, if you are not going to charge them, you simply don't put any like payment information in the order form. They
Mhm.
only subscribe or sign up for it, and that's it.
Okay, so tell me the other scenario if they do pay for it.
Right.
What's the,
It's that I'm going to share my screen, but it's really the same. The only thing is that you're going to add a payment option. So I'm going to my admin account, and let's say that I want to charge for my 5-day yoga challenge, right? What you have to do is simply, if you're going to charge for it, you go to step number 2, and then you set up your payment option. I'm guessing it's going to be a single payment, but if it's a subscription, you can also do that. You simply set up your price right now, like at $10. And I'm going to delete the subscription so you can see what it looks like. You can preview your order from here. And of course, everything is just like, it's a demo, so don't mind it. But here
yeah.
they will see like the option to pay. But if you ignore the step number 2, no payment options will appear here, and they will simply sign up, put in their details, their credentials, and that's it.
Okay, cool.
Most corporate clients like you and I would have, Hamilton, they have an expectation that we will have a platform on which to serve their employees.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
You want to expand on that a little bit more, or?
I mean, I'm not sure what to say. They want to purchase a turnkey solution for professional development for their team.
Yeah.
They don't want to have to reinvent the wheel by bringing you into their learning platform. There are only 2 paths for that. That's you delivering on their platform and or delivering on yours. They are more likely to buy if you offer, and you're more in control of your core intellectual property when you bring them onto your platform.
Yeah.
But yeah, the expectation is we would like to throw money at this problem, and we would like you to make it as cost effective as possible, and that is by having that available on your platform. I've been using internal platforms to teach other corporate clients for about 20 years, and it's a major pain in the ass. So if you can drive the contract over to you, you control the quality. The quality assurance is greater.
Cool, cool. Thank you. Thanks for that advice.
Sorry, Brenda, you know me, I'm
No,
long-winded.
of course, no. Thank you for expanding to that. Thank you, Lucia. Awesome. Hi, Joy. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
Um,
So, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. It's actually 11 in the evening here. I am from the Philippines, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, thank you for joining.
Yeah. So I'm actually working with a coach,
Mhm.
and well, she's not really a techie person, so I
Mm.
have to attend this class to ask on behalf of my client, if that's okay with you
Oh,
guys.
okay. Totally. Perfect. Thank you for joining. Do you
Right.
have, before we dive into today's topic, which is the setting up your AI bot, do you have any particular questions that you might need help with, or?
Yes, actually, in your Zoom invite, I actually click on the Google form and I already forwarded my questions there.
Oh, it's
So I think
working
it's in
now.
there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't working for a long time, for the longest time. So let me
Really.
see if Stephen gave me
Okay.
access to it before.
All right then.
Thank you, thank you. Let me give it a quick look.
Sure.
Form.
Six
There we go.
modules and each module.
Okay.
And you know, Brenda, when you after that, I'm
Sure.
interested in the AI bot, but I don't know exactly how I could use it. You know what I mean? So if you,
Mm,
I know you can
Totally.
tell us how to set it up, but let me know how what the features are,
Sure,
or
sure.
you know how I
Totally,
can use
totally.
it. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. I have a lot of questions in the office hours. So I'm really not sure which one. This is really funny. And this is actually something we might need to take a look at, because I have the responses, like all the questions that you asked, but I have 16 responses from previous like people who ask things. So I don't really know which one is yours, you know? So let me go to the top. So let's see if that's the one. Adding background to videos in the EMC generator program, or is it something along the lines of, if we are planning to set up two options, example single and for corporate,
Yeah,
is it
that's
possible to
one.
set up? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's me.
So you asked 3 questions?
Yes, ma'am. I
There we
did.
go. So you said, we offer a new monthly course as part of an ongoing membership for small business owners. That's the one?
Uh, no, that's not mine. I
No?
believe
Can we create quizzes on Experienceify?
that's not mine. Anyway, can I just ask you? I think
Yes,
it's in
please.
here. Okay.
Yeah.
So, all right then. So my question is, how can I create a trigger so that, for example, in our Experienceify course, there are 6 modules, and each module it becomes available to watch every week. For example, Sunday. So, well, it used to be on the homepage, but it was actually I don't know how disappeared. Can you help me how to set this up?
Sure. So you want it to trigger every Sunday.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so let me share my screen. So for example, I'm going to go to this course that I have here. And what you have to do is you have to go to the step number 5, which is where the experience engine is. And here you have to create a new experience, like here, create new.
You made it bigger. I love you.
Yeah, I tried because, yeah, it's hopefully it works, because sometimes,
It
yeah,
so
it's
did.
weird.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So I will click on create from scratch, because this is a new experience. And here, the starting trigger is a training or a module completed, or either a module completed or a training released, right? So I'm guessing it's the training released. Let me see, because it could go 2 ways. It could be either the module completed, no, training released, yes, because that's what we want to do. We want to release the module,
Yes.
right? So the
Correct.
training will be, I have 3, for example. So you will have to select the next module that you want, like one by one. Let's say that this one, the experience is allowed to run only once, that's cool. And only for students who join the course anytime, that's okay.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so let me quickly go check.
There was a date time thing that
Yes,
was
yes.
below where you were.
That's what I was going to take a look at. Let me create a new one from scratch again. I'm going to create when a training is released. The training, this one. Only once, that's fine. Right. No, but this is fine. No, yeah, I was correct. This is another thing.
It was previous screen under training released. If you had scrolled further, there was date time.
Training released.
Nope.
Select
Keep
here.
scroll down. keep going, keep going, keep going.
And that's it.
Wasn't there a date?
Future
There it
date and
is.
time. There we
There we
go.
go.
But this is like, what is the start? The starting trigger is a date and time,
Right, Sundays.
right? So let's see. You would have to select like Sunday, but one by one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say 9. Anytime. Let's add it. And then we have 2, right? Oh, where is it? Here, on June 30, 24 at 9 a.m. All students, what happens here is unlock module. So here, when you have this, for example, when this is released, this training is released, then here you will have to add your actions. So what happens when this training is released? Then you click your first action, and then you would have to unlock a module. So in that logic, the trigger should be when a training is completed, not when it's released, right? Because when a
okay.
training is completed, then you have to add the action, which is unlocking a new module.
But what about if I want it to be on Sunday, every Sunday, for example?
So here, oh, I know. That happens in the step number 3. So this is what you need to do in the experience engine, but in the step number 3, when you go to the module, let's say this one, which is a training number 1, because that's the first module, or the first training that will appear in your module. In the release timing,
Yes.
here you change it immediately to a specific date or a specific day, a specific week. So for example, here, you will release it on the, I don't know. Make sure to choose a weekend day. Or after X days. So maybe here you will put after 7 days or after 6 days,
Perfect.
and that's when you will release it every week.
Awesome.
Okay,
Got it.
great. So that happens here in step number 3.
All right, I get it. Thanks.
Yes,
I
you're
have
welcome.
another one. Is that okay with you?
Sure.
Okay, so hold on, please.
Sure.
Okay, so my first question, I think you have read that already. So if we're planning to set up 2 options, so for example, single and then one is for the corporate, is it possible to set up 2 options?
What do you mean corporate and single?
Let's say for example, for single user it's 99, and then for corporate it's 199, right?
Oh, okay, right. So yes, but you would need to create a copy of, you will need to duplicate the course because the order forms will be different. Unless that you create a coupon for the ones that are going to be a different price, and then you set up a coupon here, and you tell your clients, hey, you have to use this coupon in order for the price to be different.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you would need to do that so you don't have to duplicate the course. So you
Okay.
simply create a coupon and you share it with your clients depending on the price that is going to be different.
All right.
Okay.
And how do you do that?
Right, yes.
How do
If
you
you
set up the coupon code?
Sure. If you go to step number 2, if you scroll down a little bit, here at the bottom, you see discount coupons, and you can click on add, and here you create a coupon. You create the coupon name, the percentage of the coupon, when does it expire, and it applies to all payments or only the first payment.
Okay.
And you simply click on save. It will give you, and you can share the coupon name that you named with your clients, and they will be able to use it in the order form.
And if, for example, there are 3 students enrolled on different dates, what is the process for managing the automatic sequence of the modules? Is it automatically
Yes, it's going
scheduled?
to, yes, every time that a student joins, the course will, the training will unlock 7 days after they sign up, or after, after they complete the module, the system will always automatically, anytime that they join, the automation will work every time for them, every 7 days after they log in.
All right.
Yeah, I have a question, Brenda, for this example.
Yes.
And it could be that I'm just not, I'm trying to get acclimated to the whole system.
Sure.
So when you were talking about doing a coupon, she had a corporate client that would pay more than the individual client. Was that right?
That's correct. Yes.
Okay. So would it default would the, like, say for instance, I would be in the same situation. So would I automatically put in the higher, like, say for instance,
Of
if it
course.
was $500 for
Yes,
the corporate client, it would be that default would be 2,500, and then the coupon would be for an individual person,
exactly.
and they would get the discount as a individual. Okay. all
Yes,
right.
you will need to set up the higher price, because otherwise it will be like, you cannot make a coupon for a higher price, it would be really
So-
weird. Yeah.
So for example, if I was a student, I have to reach out to you first that, hey, Brenda, I need that coupon code. Is that it? Like, so if I'm on the website already and it says corporate, so I don't have an option to, oh, there's nothing for single, then I have to reach out to you.
You would, yes, like, I don't know how's your communication with that specific type of clients, but ideally you would let them know about this coupon beforehand, before they reach to your order form, so they don't get confused. They don't get confused, like, what's going on, like, $500 when you said it was 50, I don't know. So in an ideal world, you would reach out to them first, let them know how it's going to work, give them the coupon, and then they would reach your order form, and there will be no confusions there.
Right.
So can it also be the, like, say for instance, if there was a tree, like if they answered the first question, like, that they were going to purchase this course, but they were a corporate client or click student or something like that. And then after they click corporate client, it would go to $2,500, or if they clicked whatever individual student, it would go to the payment option would be the lower price, or some way to verify it, so that if they identify themselves up front,
Right.
know what the price is.
Right. I'm thinking, because you can create a customized page. So let's say that what you're saying is you create maybe one page before the order form, and then you have only 2 questions, right? Like, are you a student or are you this? And then according to their answer, that would trigger the order form that would take them to. But in this case, you would need to create a copy or a duplicate version of the course, so you can have like a different order form, or you can release, for example, a coupon. So it's like, if you're a student, here's your coupon, and you have to use it in the order form. Like a bonus thing, like when you're in the expired mini course and then you release a bonus block, you can do the same thing for the for this. But what I'm thinking is,
I don't want to get a refund. I don't want to give out a refund. After I get
yeah,
the credit card, I don't want to, I don't, and anyway.
yeah. And if people select the student and they are corporate, they will be seeing the coupon as well. So hopefully they won't find out.
No,
But yeah,
it's probably full disclosure. If you're a student, there could be a verification point. Because I know that Marisa does a verification.
inside experience fund.
Yeah, like, say for instance, when you do the Live Your Message Live, one of the ways that you get the free, you get a free ticket to Live Your Message Live is if you are an entrepreneur under the age of 30. So she asked different questions, date of birth or whatever, and then after all those are answered, then you get that ticket. You know what I mean?
Oh, right. So she does a quiz beforehand.
Yeah, she does like a small survey beforehand, and if you say you're 50 years old, it pops out, you got to pay.
Ah,
So I don't know
that's,
exactly all the ins and outs of that, but
I
I
would need
had
to
a
see.
friend.
Yeah,
She
I would love to see how she does it, to see if that's inside Experienceify. And if it is, then there's a way to do it. Like
Oh,
I know there's a way,
I
but
don't actually know, to be honest with you. It might have been a Google, because I had sent
Ah.
out that scholarship information to people I knew that had that were students and were entrepreneurs under 30. And so long story short, I think it was a Google survey that she
Oh,
used. And then
yeah.
you would get the congratulations. Because a girlfriend of mine, her son has a job, he's an entrepreneur, and he is 27, something like that.
Mhm.
So and so I'm pretty sure it was Google Drive, or not Google Drive, a Google survey that they completed.
Okay. So, well, that could be another option. And that's when you release, after all the survey, that's when either you release a coupon for the students or for the corporate ones, and then you give them the link to the order form. So that could be another way. And that's a better way to filter out those who are students or corporate. Because if you only do like what I was telling you about, like a couple answers of either you're a student or a corporate, you can have a lot of corporate people select the student one and get a coupon. So it's best if you use like a better filter, like this survey thing.
Yeah, and my little 2 cents, you need to have
Yeah.
3, whether they're corporate or whether they're a student or other.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? So
Exactly.
it wouldn't have to be more than that, but
Yes, only 3 options.
because you
Okay.
got other, so they can just mark in what they, that they're just taking this course because they love you. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah,
They
yeah,
love
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Joy. They love your company, so they're taking this course.
Yeah. That's, yes. Hopefully we are getting there.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Lucia, yes. Sorry,
Yes,
Joy.
sorry.
I think.
I have to go now.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
You
sure.
answer all my questions. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Have a great
Yes, you're
day.
welcome. Thank you, Joy.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Joy.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Yes, Lucia, please go ahead.
Okay, simple question per usual.
Mhm.
The landing pages, we'll just back up in the conversation where you said creating multiple pages.
Customized pages.
Yep, there it is down there. Okay, creating customized pages for the different price points. My question for you is, when we're creating these pages, is there a box to tick whether that's a random public page, or are all of our pages private until we share it with someone?
Well, all your pages are private until you share them with, because you're the only one who has the link at first. So
Like the welcome page and those kind of things for our products, whether they are, customized by price, or mine will be by consumer experience. But I just want to know, like, can people get on to our pages if they don't have the link? I know this sounds like a simple dumb question, but yeah. But
so
because we're not white labeled yet.
right. So it
And
really,
the app itself, we can't drive this. I've tried using the app to set things up. It's not my friend. I stay to the computer, but yeah, I guess I'm thinking like, yeah, I'm just thinking about access and visibility and SEO and a whole other pile of stuff.
right. So any pages they are not public until one, you publish your course. That's the first thing. And the second thing is that you are the only one who has the links for all your pages. So yes, Lucia.
So if let's say I publish course A,
Uh-huh.
that doesn't make it public.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Could they Google it and get onto the page?
yes, I mean, if they have the title for your course, yes, they can
Okay.
look for your, yeah.
Or can we set it up to remain private even though we've published? I don't want people
Mm,
just like random going to my courseware
oh, but
and
yeah,
stealing my shit.
no, but that's different because you need an order form. So people won't just be able to log in and take a look at all the content because they have to sign up first. So
Even with a free course.
yes, even with for example, the Expire mini course is a free course, but they will only be able to see the content if they sign up for it.
Okay, I got you. Because when we were in the showcase the other night,
Mhm.
there was an um education designer person.
Mhm.
I know there's a better phrase for that. But anyway, there was an education designer person.
Mhm.
And she was using your system in a fantastic way. I wish I could remember her name. But she had taken her welcome page and really turned it into first level experience dashboard for her clients.
Right.
The welcome page, if I'm correct, is going to be after the order form, right? Not before.
The welcome page happens after the order form.
Okay, my questions are all good then. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. But you can set up your sales page or your, like a landing page, a sales landing page, and that one can be public. But it doesn't mean that
And
people will be able to see your content.
all of that is done under my customized URL that I've chosen.
Well, that's a different one because you're talking about your school, right? Or
So I have
your,
my customized URL is for my whole, we'll call it academy.
your
And then I
marketplace.
make landing pages and welcome pages and everything under that.
Exactly.
Okay, I got it. I got the hierarchy. I'm good.
I have a
Good.
question. I missed the showcase. Is it on,
Yes, I'm
video?
actually uploading it right now in the office hours page. Let me see if it's correct right now so I can share it with you. Yes, it is. So here's a link to the office hours.
There's an
And you-
office hours
I love you.
page.
I love you. I love you.
Yeah, it's the first one. I need to upload the rest, like the rest of the recordings, but yes, it's the first one.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Okay, Chris, please go ahead.
Yes, hi, good morning, everyone. So just to add on to Lucia, so if you publish your course, but you block the order page, does the person enter for free? What happens when you publish and the order form is unavailable?
Oh, let me
You
mute
make it not visible for everyone.
Right. I will mute you real quick, Chris, because I'm echoing myself. But I don't know, really. Let's see. So we have this course here that I will publish this one. So it's the 5-day yoga challenge. Right now it's published. And I do have an order form, right? Which is the first thing that people see. What happens if I don't put an order form, right? If I don't have an order form, how will they reach the homepage? I don't think you can. Mission accomplished, secret sauce, promoting it to the
That was
world.
my question. Yeah, that was my question.
So you have your order form, you have your marketplace, your login page. Because you can't simply share your home page, for example.
So can you go back to the step 4 and select order page right there.
Right, I'm going to click and edit.
And the order block,
This one.
yeah, if you set that edit content that block there with the credit card information. If you
Right.
go edit content, edit there,
Uh-huh.
and you put block visibility never.
Okay.
So my course is live, I can edit it, right? If I
Right.
want to make some tweaks, like Lucia was saying, I can make some tweaks. Can someone enter my course?
Well, if you don't put anything there, yes, but I think what needs to happen is that you have to actually set it up.
I don't want anyone to enter. I don't want them to enter. I'm tweaking. I want it live, so I can do some tweaking, some testing.
Okay.
I can add some test students. It's not ready, so I block the order page. Would anyone be able to enter? That's
You
one.
would, yeah, like that's what I'm saying. You would need to actually set it up to not have like let's say I'm going to delete this block.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to delete it. I'm going to save
Right.
changes and I'm going to go to preview. First of all, they have no way to move forward right now because I have just deleted the link or the button that will take them to the next step, right? To the homepage. Because after they sign up for your course, there's a button there that says, yes, I'm ready, or I purchased, and then it will take them to the next homepage, right? Right now, I deleted that, and there's no way that they can go anywhere because I haven't set it up that way. They don't have a button that will take them anywhere. So right now they will see the challenge, blah, 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 but they don't see anything that will take them to that next step, right? So if you wanted it to be for free, that everyone can join your course without signing up, then you would need to set up like a next, like a button here. Let's say that I'm going to add a button. So another form, but like anything, like let's say that I'm going to use this one and I'm going to add it here. And then I'm going to edit content, no, edit layout, sorry. And I'm going to add a button there just so we can see.
This is so much like Elementor for WordPress. I love it.
There we go. So this is my button. I'm going to click on save and then I will, yeah. What I need to do is now, like, where do I want that button to go, right? So right now it's like, go start, like start my course, right? And this button should take them to an internal page. And that internal page is going to be, look, it's funny because you only have 4 options, either the marketplace, the login page, the logout, or the forgot password one, which means that you need them to put some information in order for them to be a student. Why? And obviously that makes sense. So depending on the course that you have, yeah, you have like a limited amount of active monthly students, right? So Experienceify doesn't just allow you to create a course that is able to everyone and 1 million students can join and go through your content. That's impossible because you have active monthly students every time. You need their email, you need them to sign up. So there's no way for it, you know, that's what Lucia was asking. Can anyone just enter my course? No, they don't, because they need to sign up first. If you make the course for free, then yes, anyone who signs up for it will be taking your course for free. But if you charge for it, then, you know, limited amount of people will take it. So yeah.
But he
you
could
make it
mark it as
free?
beta testing, like if he's beta testing the course. They still would
So-
have to, they wouldn't have to pay, but they still would have to sign up. But he could make
Yes.
it clear that this is a beta as opposed to the
Exactly.
actual course.
Or manually add them. If
Yeah.
if you want them to test your course, then you tell them, hey, I'm manually adding you to my course, please test it. And they will be able to, you know, look at all the trainings. But yes, that's the answer there. Yes, Lucia.
So how do you make it for free? And if it's free to them, do I get charged? Because PayPal would have a percentage plus 30 cents. So even if it's free, it's not really free. I still have to pay the charges. How do you make it free? Through the
For the students?
Yeah, through the,
Oh. Yeah, you simply go to the order form, and you do need an order form here. I will put it again.
Did he just say we're charged for our customers?
No, I think he meant paying a plan with active monthly students. So
Oh.
yeah, but here's your order form, and in order for you to make it free, you simply go to the step number 2. And right now, I have a single payment which is for $10, but I will delete that because my course is for free, right? So when I do that and I go back to my order form. Oh,
Man, you are a
Oh.
wizard.
where's my order form? Here it is. And I go back to my order form. Now it looks like this. So you are like, people are only required to put their details, like their first name, their last name, their email, and their phone. And that's it. Like, oh, I already set up a coupon. So that's why we are seeing this. But if I delete the coupon again, oh no, I didn't add a coupon. So let me edit the content. And what you need to do is simply like customize your order page. So I will, for example, hide the phone fields because I don't require them to keep it their phone. And then the single images. Where is it? Where is it? Tracking analytics. There we go. Get a coupon. I will turn off the show coupon code field because I don't need it. And then instead of complete your purchase, then I don't know, like get started or something similar. And when they click on it, it will take them to your homepage.
but
So that's how you make it free. You simply don't put any pricing in the step number 2, and your order form will automatically make it free.
it's free to the student, but I will get charged a fee from, I
No.
have PayPal set up.
No, you're not charged any fee.
Because I believe the PayPal it's set up, it's 3% of the amount plus 30 cents per transaction. So at least I will be charged 30 cents.
But there's no transaction happening here.
Okay.
Yeah, so no.
It's free. There's nothing that PayPal can charge you for.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah, no.
$0.
Yeah, no, it's
There's
for
no
free.
You're only charged for financial transactions, not for administrative ones within XP.
Lucia, do you have a question?
I really do. So, my homepage for my academy will contain, I hope, my programs, my courses, my events, whatever, multiple things for them to review should they want to purchase.
Okay.
On that same page, there will be an order form for them to purchase.
Okay.
Is there a drop-down menu where they can purchase more than one thing?
But
Because
wait,
it's like a Chinese food menu, my materials.
right.
Like I would like a little bit of skills, a little bit of rehearsal, a little bit of whatever. So they would want to maybe choose a few items.
Okay.
That is part A of the question. Part B of the question is if I want to give them a deal and they buy 3 courses, can I set up a discount, like a bundling discount for their blessing?
Right. So what you're talking about is you are going to have a sales page or a marketplace, and then you want them to add things to, let's say, to the cart. And it's like, I want to buy this and buy that.
They shouldn't have to have a separate transaction for every course.
Right. But are you going to do this inside Experienceify or in your website?
Oh, yes. Yes, on you. Well, that's the dream, to have
That's the
it
dream.
obviously in one location. And then, of course, I would want to be able to give them bundling discount.
Okay. That's a question that I don't have an answer for because I've never seen. First of all, I've never seen someone like set up their sales page and create like, because you said you want an order form for all the courses.
Yep.
Right. So I've never seen that. I might need to ask about that because I don't have an answer, honestly.
I
So-
mean, I suspect it will be a customized field within the order form, but that customized field must trigger an amount.
Mhm.
Um,
Let's see.
yeah. So, and then from there, we want to know if there's a bundling option. I don't think so. I feel like I asked Ledek once and he said no. I think he said it was coming, but at the very least, I would like them to be able to buy different units in one purchase,
Okay.
like admission to one of my shows plus one of my courses, for example.
Okay. Let's see.
So
Yeah, I
that's what
will-
I would like to have in the order form is you know, the way we do in Stripe, we put different products on our
Right.
doohickey.
Okay, okay. I will ask about that because I don't have an answer, but I will ask
Okay, cool.
support. Awesome.
Okay,
Thank you.
cool. They can email me the answer.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yes, you're welcome.
I'm all about point of sale
There we go.
and upsell. I'm all about the upsell.
Sure. Great. Okay. So does anybody? Yes, Sue.
Yeah, mine is very similar to Lucia's. I've got two parts because I'm doing the same thing. I basically have a year-long coaching program.
Mhm.
And so I was going to kind of bundle myself because they either do a 3, 6, or 9-month, 12-month type of thing, 3, 6, 12. And so on my order form, I was doing like gold, silver, bronze level. So bronze is the 3-month, silver is, that's kind of what I was told. The gold is the whole 12 months. So it's like a bundle, but it's its own. I can do a chunk like this course name. Here's what you get for bronze level. Click here. Then, you know, the next one, I would just repeat 3 of those. I was told that I could do that. Now she's talking about maybe picking and choosing things. I'm just doing my own bundles and giving it a name, but I wanted to make sure that, so you, I mean, on one order form, like this right here, course name, I could have 3 of those. One that says bronze and there's a buy here button, correct? And then the next one is silver, next one, well, they say start with the highest one. So start with the most expensive, do gold, silver, bronze. Right, I can have that on one.
Order form.
Yeah, now, or do I do that on my sales page and then it goes specifically to that order form? Maybe that's what I need to do, not put them all in this order form.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Chris and I think it was Joy, or I don't remember who, but that was the other option, like creating different order forms. That would be actually cool.
Yeah, so Lucia, maybe that's what you could do is they pick and choose on the sales page with options, then they go just to that order form that's for that particular option,
know-
that bundle that you gave them.
I actually found something in
Bundle
the
for me is multiple purchase discount.
Right.
So a bundle
Yeah,
is
so
not a
you can
bundled
name the
package.
price. Yeah.
Bundle is not a bundled package like you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Bundle for me is a Chinese food menu. I want 2 fried rice and 1 chicken gaiding.
Mhm.
It's much different than packages. Rather,
okay.
I would like 2 rehearsal sessions and a skill dev for movement.
Okay.
Okay,
I want them to be able to do that.
I will
Okay.
share with you, Lucia, an article, and it's actually called "Adding an Order Bump." I still don't think that answers your question.
I think it's just adding the order box to the page, but go ahead.
Yeah, like an order bump, an extra sale you make over and above the base product sale.
Order bump.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
might be it. Yeah.
That's what you're
That might
doing,
be
Sue.
it.
Yeah. It's like
I'm gonna
bundle
save
in
that.
access to courses, release premium or VIP content. So yeah, maybe we can actually like modify that into what you want to do, but that's a good start.
Yeah, a
It
lot of
needs
people do that.
code
You
and
add on
yeah.
after you purchase. You have to have already gone in there and bought something. Then you can do an order bump. That's what you can do in other places.
Yeah. So this
Yeah,
is the
I'll check it
article.
out. I'll check it out. I would still appreciate you going to support and
Yeah,
making sure that they can go in and buy 5 or 6 different little sessions. It's all
Okay.
done in sessions for me, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Okay,
and that's what
good.
this looks like. Somebody just wants to add on coaching. I'm gonna have on add-on coaching as well. So I'm probably gonna need this as also.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, okay. Great. Awesome.
Yeah, I had my one other question,
Yes, Sue.
my main question.
Sure.
Since I do have basically what's 12. Okay. It's almost like 12 courses. Each month is basically a course. I could
Okay.
call it a module. It might get and it's not going to have that many parts. I'm putting together these just as 4-week type of things, but I thought I work with kids. So I thought that might overwhelm them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about just having them with its own logo and look like its own course, because it will have its own name. And then I'll have a string of 12 of them. What I didn't want was them to join and then it just looked like it went forever on the page. You know, the course material,
Mm-hmm.
especially even out of 3 months, that's just a lot of stuff. I would rather have a single course and then they get to the next course again, because there's a 3-month minimum. This is, month to month. After 3 months, they can join month to month, but the first 3 months, because I'm working on mental game stuff, so they need time to make habits and things like that. So I've got a 3-month minimum. So with that, so should I just have like the whole thing, a different icon for every one of my 12 courses, give it a name? I've already got this, but give it a name. And then that'll look like the entire program. And then they're going in and just starting. They have to start and go in order. So I would just wonder if that would look better. I would just have to make sure they automatically get the next one and get the next one. It's all drip fed. So I know that there's a way, I guess if I include that in the bundle, but from then on, it's month to month. And I was like, I hate to redo all my financial stuff. That might get a little confusing.
So you're going to charge them every month or every course?
Yeah, every course is also every month. It's just once a month is a course. I just have to start off with a 3-month minimum. But I guess if I go ahead and set that one up and just let them start paying by the month, I was going to give them a discount. Also, if they bought, get a discount, but maybe I'll just have to work it out, because what I'd rather it be is a recurring thing, and then they need to cancel at the end and they'll get charged for the 4th. If not, then I've got to go back through all the marketing and talk to the parents about signing them up, and then they could forget and it's late and it's halfway through the next month and the kids like.
So like a subscription?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It'll end up being like that.
Yes.
I was kind of getting confused on that 3-month they pay and then I got to start over again. I'll have to wipe them out and then start with 1 month, but maybe if I just set the whole thing up that they're just paying by the month.
I think that would be a better option, to create a subscription plan. Yeah.
So the bump plan, the bump page, I just went through it. It's a nice upsell option. However, I mean, I guess we could put it would take a lot of fields in the order form to do it, but I think because we have, like, if you go to the page, it talks about, it's very specific on the page. I think if we're able to, it gives you a full price option in the example, the full price option for payment for the program. It gives you a payment plan option. So $1,000 and then 2 payments of $5 or whatever. And then there's a third option, which is VIP access to all the hidden components for $1,500. So that is a super duper upsell model. I think in my case, I would want in that space where the VIP, I mean, you can put anything in there. So I think I have the option to create that Chinese food menu. Obviously, I'm going to have to like get out of my ADHD over engineering situation in my brain and whittle that down to user friendliness. But I think that that's it's an option now that I would want to see improved upon. Because I would want to see bundling discounts. That's the only thing really missing for me on that one.
Bundle discounts. Yeah, I will definitely tell Murray. I will first ask if that's possible, and I just don't know how to do it, or if there's something that we need to include. So I will ask about that.
I mean, it's a complex article in terms it's got a lot of dev code on there. It's got a lot of HTML on there. I'm not afraid of it. I can get help from you guys if I have to. But I think that the when a person is in a purchase mindset, we want to be able to give them an opportunity to spend more money. So I want that option, and I definitely want the bundling thing because they get a euphoria from bundling.
Right. Okay, yes, noted. Makes sense, Lucia.
So
Why
if you
don't
could
you
kind of
also
get back
send-
to me.
Yeah, why don't you send, Lucia, why don't you also, like said, go to Stripe, do a screen capture of a page that you like and send it to them and say, can I do this in your platform? I mean, these guys are pretty bright, it's just for the masses. A lot of people wouldn't need this, but it could be that, they've got a way that's not that difficult to do that.
It would just be a matter of adding, choosing 2 items triggers a discount. It's a new trigger, HTML code trigger within the order form itself that I don't think exists at this time. Yeah, I'm patient. I'm ready to wait for it as long as it's on the way. I know I've had a bundling conversation either with Murray or I don't know how to say it, Ladek.
Yeah.
Before, and it was in the works.
Mm.
And I did get a positive response that it wasn't like 2 years down the road. It was something
Right.
that was coming because I don't think I'm the only person that would like it. So yeah, I think I can make the current bump situation work for me.
Awesome. Perfect.
So we're
And
not getting to the AI bot thing during office
No,
hours.
we are
It needs to
not
be
today.
segmented, like office hours to topic specific.
Yeah, it's just that the way that it's done right now, it's that we prioritize your questions because we know that this is office hours and we know that you have a lot of questions. So we actually put a theme so people get, like if we have the time, then we are happy to go over it. But we prioritize your questions first because I know that it's more specific. But
I'm
I
not
will
upset
definitely
at what happened. I'm
yeah,
not
yeah,
upset.
yeah. Like I will definitely try to make it like half an hour. We talk about your questions, we go through them, and then the rest we actually cover the topic because I know that some people join just for that. So we will cover it next time so it doesn't, we don't miss it. I'm going to move the AI session to Wednesday, and then I'm going to start, moving them if we don't cover the topics. Okay.
Is there already a recorded thing about the bots or no?
No, but there's an article, so I will share it with you. It's pretty simple. I know that your question was how do I use a bot, right? Like what for?
Yeah.
The short answer is that even though you are, training your people on your topic, sometimes they missed something, they didn't read something right, so they ask the bot about the content of your course and they will get the answer because what the bot does is that it trains, it gets trained with all the content that you upload. So it's training the bot and everything that they ask about your course, they will get the answer there. So that's what it is for. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Maybe start the first 30 minutes on the topic selected. Then if there's room for extra questions, do that. I think that would be better way to do it, because if not, everybody will just talk the whole time, because, you know.
The thing with that is that if we go through the topic first and then we ask, well, we allow for questions, people will ask about the topic, but they won't have time to ask about like their specific
Well, when it's their
question.
turn, they could just ask
Yeah.
about something, you know, they don't have to ask another bot question, let's say.
Maybe what I'm thinking is that we can create a session for open questions and then other session for a specific topic, so we know what we are going to target, you know. So maybe
That would
I
be
will try
good.
to do that. Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome.
I
So
mean,
we are
perfect.
learning with this because the topics are something new. But thank you for all the feedback, and I will definitely change that so we cover more topics.
And my thing too, I'm having a major trouble with EMC. So do I just email Murray or Juan? I mean, who
You can email support
Just
at
do that at
experiencefy.com. Yeah,
Okay.
and they will be happy to help. I have another welcome call right now with the same Zoom link. So thank you very much, everyone, for
Okay.
joining, and see you next time. Thank you,
Okay,
Peter. Thank you,
bye.
Sue.
Take
Bye,
care,
Lucia.
everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Brenda.
Bye, Peter.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye. Hi there. Hi, Glenn.
Hi, Brenda. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Where are you calling us from, Glenn?
Where am I calling from? I'm in Berkeley, California.
Berkeley. Awesome. I'm calling from Mexico City.
Fantastic. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien. ¿Hablas español?
Sí, un poquito, pero yo creo que sería mejor si nosotros hablamos en inglés. Yo puedo manejar inglés mejor que puedo
Perfecto.
manejar español.
Okay, perfecto. Sure, absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you very much for being here. This is just part of the onboarding process here at Experientify. I would love to know more about your course, and if you have any particular questions about Experientify, then I will be happy to address those as well. So please go ahead and tell me more. What is your course about?
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. My main business is that I have produced an online interactive textbook. It's at a
Okay.
website that's called learn-biology.com.
Okay.
My main market is I sell this to teachers who use it as an alternative to a traditional textbook. And I have about 150 paid clients who use it, and they use it with about 7,000, 8,000 students. The reason why I'm working with Experientify is that I want to expand my market to sell directly to individuals. Now I kind of have a business-to-business market with teachers, but I'd like to sell to the 250,000 students who take AP biology. You know about AP biology in Mexico? Do you know? Okay, so the AP program stands for Advanced Placement, and what that does is it lets high school students take college level classes. So my course is designed for that specific market, and they have a national test, which is a very good thing to design for. So I now want to sell to the 250,000 kids who take that exam every single year. I started to do that last year, and what I found was that selling my textbook directly to kids was very difficult. And I had the same thing that Marissa Murgatroyd talks about, which is that only a tiny percentage of my students actually did very much of my curriculum. And so what I want to create is a very scaffolded, well-supported course that's very linear, that takes students through, that gives students a lot of feedback. And that's why I've actually started building a course in Experientify, really to make it easy for individuals to make it through the course. So that's the big picture. I can tell you more, but do you have any questions that you want to ask me at this point?
No, I was going to ask if you had any previous experience creating online courses, but
So I have a lot, and I'm
you
also I'm a very recently retired high school teacher. I've worked professionally as an instructional designer. That was many years ago. That was like in 1990 something. But I have a pretty deep background in education, cognitive science, and I'm very interested in Marissa, who I learned about through she was on a podcast with Sean Cannell. He has a channel that's called Think Media, and he interviewed Marissa, and many of us who are in a community, the Think Media community, we're all YouTube creators. We've become very interested in course creation. And so that's what brought me to Marissa, and that's how I learned about Experientify. So should I ask you some specific questions, or do you have any specific onboarding things that you want to ask me?
Well, not questions, but like more like an invitation, because as part of the onboarding process, I run the quick start courses to get you familiar with Experientify. But you mentioned that you were playing around with it, you were creating like some content inside Experientify. So I don't know if this would be as useful, but yeah.
It's actually perfect, because one thing that I was going to ask you is that, you know, I've been using videos that I found on the Experientify YouTube channel to get myself started. But what I wanted to ask you is, you know, your recommended resources for getting started quickly and in the most effective way. So if you have something like that, I might be interested in it. And really also what I want to see is I want to see an exemplar course, like a course that Experientify is offering and saying like, this is how to do it. And actually, maybe this is what you've done. Like you have this course, and maybe that's the course that I should take to learn how Experientify is done. So tell me more.
On that, I have a couple of things. I will tell you more about the Quick Start course, but if you want to see more like what people have created, I highly recommend you to watch. Let me open that. We had a special course showcase this past June 13. You will see the recording here in the office hours. The first one, let me share the link. So we had 3 people who are, you know, clients of Experientify, users, and we have a beginner, mid, and advanced level. So you will see what people have created, what they are doing, and you have a better, you know, like a better view of what people are creating. And also, Maury, which is who is Marissa's husband, they have this unlimited leads course. So they created it inside Experientify, and you are, you know, you can take it if you want to, and you will see also an example of what a course looks like. If you sign up for this course, you will also get an idea of what people are creating, or someone more professional like Maury, who's, you know, the creator of the founder of Experientify. You will also get a better idea on, you know, how our course looks like. And the third thing is that with this quick start course that I invite you to, I will send you a link with, you know, the link that will take you to the prep course. And the prep course is actually a course that we built also inside Experientify, so you will get a third idea of what you can create. What we teach you to build is called the expiring mini course. What is an expiring mini course? It's basically a leads magnet. So this is a short course that has a duration of 3 days, and you give it for free to your potential clients. Because, you know, it's a good way to acquire potential clients, potential customers that will buy your course if they are interested in what you have to say in this 3-day course, right? So we help you create the outline, like your problem statement, your solution statement. We ask you to create your first 3 videos for the expiring mini course. And once you complete that, then we invite you to schedule the live training with me. And that's where I teach you the step-by-step instructions on how to build the course. And by learning how to build this expiring mini course, you will learn 85 to 90% of what you need to build any other course inside our platform. And yeah, that's the way that it works. The live training has a duration of 2 hours divided in 2 different sessions. You don't have to select the time and day now, but just so you know, I run them twice every week at these times, 10 to 11 a.m. Eastern time on Tuesday and Wednesday, and 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday and Thursday. So you're free to sign up for whenever you have the time. And just another quick note, we give you 3 days to complete the prep course. So make sure that you sign up for the prep course when you have the time, because from the moment that you sign up, 3 days to start counting. if you sit down and, complete it, you can complete it in a couple hours, but, you have 3 days. The reason behind that is that we don't want you to get stuck at perfectionism, thinking too much about getting it right. We just need you to have some content.
So is this a free course or how much
Yes.
does this cost?
No, it's for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
So look, I'd be very interested in, okay, so we're doing the welcome call right now. And then what you're advising is I do the quick prep course, and then you do then we do a live in-person training. Is that also a free thing that you offer, or?
Everything is for free because we want you to get familiar with Experienceify, to see if you like the features, to see if you find it easy, just for you to see if you feel comfortable with it. And that's why everything is just part of the onboarding for free. So you don't have to worry about that.
Sure. Yeah, listen, I'm very interested. I think I started actually building my course about 3 days ago.
Okay.
There's one tiny glitch, is that in your course builder, you provide these overview video buttons.
The preview ones?
Um,
I think like this is one of my courses. And if I go to the pages, let's say this one.
yeah, okay, so you see that where it says watch quick start tutorial?
Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about. Yes,
None of those buttons work.
Yeah, but right now there's a bug going on, that's true. But I will share with you the YouTube channel, and all the tutorials are there. So you actually can watch them, but I thought that it was just give me 1 second. I thought that it was fixed by now, but it's not, apparently. So thank you for noting that. I will definitely tell them that it's not working. And
Yeah,
I will
I did a
share
course. So I'm watching a video that's by an Australian woman. And it's, it's doing what I need to do. But listen, you offer this XP Quick Start cohort course. Yeah, sure. I'm definitely interested in spending a couple hours doing that. That would probably really lower my learning curve and make everything that I'm going to do a lot
Sure.
faster.
That's the idea. So I shared the link to the YouTube channel. Please make
Okay.
sure that, just let me know if it opens.
Yeah, let me open up my chat here.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, I'm just going to grab these 3 things. Copy. I've got a little note that I opened up here. And here's the last one, copying that. Okay, so that's great. So how would I start to do this course?
You can start right after I send you the link, which I will be doing right away.
Okay.
And yeah, you're free to start it whenever you want. And I will be really happy to see you in the live training next week.
Okay, so that answers, and you'll send me information about the live training, right?
Yes, everything.
Okay, so let me just ask you a big picture question, and then that might be all the questions that I have, and I'm sure you have other people that you want to meet with, so you want to move on. But here's the issue. So imagine a course. Let me. Okay, my curriculum has 8 units. Okay, so what I'm thinking about doing is offering a course for each unit. So I'll have a unit 1 course, unit 2, unit 3, all the way through unit 8. But then what I'd like to also do is bundle all of the courses together and sell them all at a reduced fee. Is that built into Experienceify to be able to bundle your courses and let people access them?
That's a really good question, because I was just asked that question today. I don't know what's going on with bundles, but I don't have a good answer for you right now. I do have an article that I will share with you, and it talks about adding an order bump. There's still, like, I know that, for example, one client wanted to create a bundle so that people could buy different courses and, maybe give them a discount if they bought 5 of them.
Right.
That's not possible yet, as far as I am concerned. I need to ask that to Maury. So honestly, I don't have an answer for you right now for that, because
Well, if you could ask Maury that, because that would be
Yeah.
that would be a huge inducement for me to want to use Experientify, because
Right.
think about the model. I sell each unit for $99, but then you can get the whole course for $400 or something like that. And then I have a $400 sale, and that's good, right? So that is that's what I'd like to do. So yeah, okay, so all right, so Brenda, I had 3 questions, which are an example course. You told me about that. How to learn more, you've told me about that. And I just asked you the bundling question, and you're going to find out about that. And so is the next step an email that you're going to send to me with information about this?
Yeah, it should be sent right now. I sent it, so you should have received it, about the Quick Start course.
Let me look.
Yes.
Brenda, your XP course start preparation. Okay. All right, Brenda. So I think that's everything for me. And then if I want to continue next week, you have an orientation class.
Oh, right. Not class per se, but if you go to your admin account and you take a look at the right side of the screen, you will find this column here with updates and important information. And if you scroll down a little bit more, you will see information about the office hours. So we take, like customer service very seriously. And we have created office hours for you to come and ask any technical questions, feedback, or ideas that you need. That's the space. We run them 3 times a week at different times, so everyone can join. And you will find the Zoom link and the schedule here.
Got it. Okay. Great.
Awesome.
Okay.
Great. I will be happy to see you in any office hours. Please feel free to join me whenever you want.
And do you have a course that you've created that
Well, the one that you will go through, which is the prep course, I created it.
Okay.
So
okay.
yeah.
Good.
Awesome.
Okay, so I'll be learning from the expert. All right. So is there anything else on your end?
Everything's good. I just, I share all the important information, and I will be, happy to see you in the live training, but that was it. Thank you for your time, Glenn.
Mucho gusto conocerle.
Igualmente.
Hasta la
Adiós.
próxima.
Hasta la próxima. Bye.
Bye.